story. I said, imagine being the kind of talent where you have to decide between Kubrick and James Cameron in what would arguably be one of the biggest sequels of all time, and what I would say is one of the 4 great sequels ever: Godfather, Empire Strikes Back, Wrath of Khan, and Aliens. Right? If we were going to have a pop culture conversation, like imagine that being those decisions where saying no to someone hurts, right? You want to please everybody, but you got to tell Kubrick you're not doing it. You're telling Kubrick, it's like,
and this is the thing. This is the thing. At the time, James wasn't the James Cameron that he is now.
Right.
Right. He had only done Terminator and I think Duel or some smaller little movie. But every actor wanted to work with Kubrick because Kubrick had such a track record. And when I met with him, I wanted to see the whole script. He says, well, the whole script isn't complete. He says, because what we're going to do is we're going to get you guys together. We're going to play and we're going to improv. And whoever shines, that's what's going to be in the script. And to an actor, that's like, oh my God, you just put a big carrot in front of me and I'm going to eat this thing up. And I was so looking forward to it. And when it conflicted, it only conflicted 1 week because he had me originally for 8 weeks. Kubrick did. And James said, look, I will let you come to Aliens a week late, but Kubrick has to release you. And Kubrick would not release me. He would not release. He said, because it might go over 8 weeks. And I think he knew it was going to go over 8 weeks. It ended up going over 8 months. So, I mean, I think he knew. And I said, well, listen, can you at least just pay me my fee? He goes, no, I can't. Everybody's going to be working the same on this scale. And then I said, well, can I just see the full script that you have so far? And he wanted to keep that. And he wouldn't show that. And every answer I got was no. He is Kubrick, so I understood it. But it was hard for me, but I ended up having to say no to him. And I would have been such a beautiful thing to work on both those projects, but it wasn't meant to be, and I had to make a choice. And I don't have any regrets. I think I made the right choice.
I think it worked out for you, and you could have been killed because they shot that in the London gas works. And Kubrick's assistant told me that they found an unexploded German Air Force bomb pinned between like the steel structure of a building and the brickwork. It had kind of come down and not made contact to explode. But when they started blowing it up, when the effects and demolition team started blowing it up, they discovered it, and they had to like shut down and bring in like the real demolition unit to like take down this.
Oh my God!
Yeah, to unscrew this thing, and it almost blew the cast to hell, man. But fun little Full Metal Jacket story.
Your road to redemption is paved with tombstones. No quarter, kill all masters. Go to noquarterkillallmasters.com. Rated R.